All right, so Blue, Blue, not necessarily Blue owes Boosie money. Empire should owe Boosie money, but this is what I need to clear up. All right, Boosie, Torrance Hatch is not owed anything. We are talking about record business. Badass Music Syndicate, the label that I co-founded with Boosie, is owed money because we have a deal in place with Bleu. Okay. One of the reasons why I've been reaching out and kind of giving some context to what's going on between Boosie and Bleu, people need to understand that we still have a deal with Bleu. Okay. The documents that Boosie are posting saying, hey, we snaked them, me, Gazi, we got together in some secret room and got Bleu out of his contract. That's not true. Boosie agreed to restructure Blue's deal with Badass. After Bleu came to him and explained to him, look, man, because Bleu was signed to Columbia. Once I get dropped from Columbia, because they got this new artist named Lil Nas X, I'm no longer a priority. Remember the Lil Nas X wave? Okay, Bleu was signed to Columbia during that time. All right? Once I get dropped from Columbia, I revert back to my original deal with Badass. A deal that I drew up, that I locked in. I did all of this, right? I revert back to that deal. Boosie, I'm being advised that I can easily get out of this deal, but I do not want to do that, bro. I want to be loyal to you, Boosie. I don't want to fuck over you. Even though my attorneys and all of these powerhouse attorneys that are willing to fucking do the work for free are saying that, hey, they can get me out of my contract. Boosie, I don't want to do that. That is what Bleu came to us with. Can we restructure my deal, Boosie, to where you commit financially to put up some bread? Because I don't want to go backwards after I get dropped from Columbia. Can you commit to putting up some money by restructure my deal with a financial commitment from Badass Music Syndicate? Or can we restructure my deal to where it's non-exclusive and I can go and find either a private investor to put behind me or another label to put behind me, and I will give you guys a piece of everything for a period of time once that happens. We agreed to it. Got our lawyer. We got our lawyer to draw up that restructured agreement, and we got it signed. How we got it signed? Like we always do. I digitally signed the final documents, final draft. It's a Boosie. You cool with this? You cool with this? All right, we're gonna lock it in. Bam. Takes a little time to do that because you're restructuring an agreement. You're going back and forth between attorneys, but we got it done, and it was no problem. It was no problem. Problem comes months later. Get the Drake verse. Who gets the Drake verse? And then that's when all the problems start. That's where the misunderstanding starts. That's where the lack of communication starts. What's the problem? What is it, bro? Like, shit going up. Blue's hot. We don't have no time to like tell us what the issue is. But hey, we can't get you on the phone with Gazi. Gazi's not even who you talk to, Boosie, for that. Gazi's not the bad guy. But there's no time to, when shit going, ain't no time to deal with somebody who just wants to fuck up what's going on. That is, and I felt like the lack of communication and the unwillingness of Boosie to perform the role he needed to play as a CEO, to watch his investment, or for me and him to play good guy, bad cop as the record label who gets a piece of the new action. there was a time where Boosie and I needed to be on the same page, and it still hasn't happened. I'm wanting to reconcile with Boosie, take this out of court, and get this shit right. But Boosie cut out everybody. You know what I'm saying? And came with a lawsuit, and it's just like, bruh, going about it the wrong way, bruh. Going about it the wrong way, and that's one of the main things that the main challenges that I'm facing as I've started, talking to the media for the first time in over 16 years. Feel me? I want people to understand, like, look, the communication hasn't been there. We've tried to reach out to Boosie. We tried prior to a lawsuit. Once the Drake verse came and we realized there was a problem, we said, man, what is? Like, Boosie posted the text of Bleu, like, bruh, man, I can probably do 2 million, like, just to, like, I can do 2 million, like, we've tried. And it's unfortunate that that's been the case, and you can clearly see that it's escalated, right? But I'm still hoping that we can talk to it, because there's always another deal, bro. You know that, like, it's always another deal. Like, this ain't shit. And if that's my brother, like, nigga, I have a skill of finding artists. That is a skill. I can go find another dope artist in a couple weeks. I found Bleu in my artist submissions. I'm always on top of that. I always know who's about to blow. Feel me? Everybody that blows, I contacted them. I contacted them before they blew up. Like, it's a skill that I have, but somewhere along the line we lost that trust. Boosie lost that trust in me. I lost that trust in him, and Boosie just a hell of a motherfucker though. Like, I'm always willing to work shit out. He ain't got to, cause he the legend. You know what I'm saying? He the legend. Just like many of our icons, man. He ain't gotta work shit out with nobody, cause he got thousands of motherfuckers telling him he the realest nigga alive every day. When he wake up, I got niggas dissing the fuck out me. You feel me? So I'm somebody that has to, and that's the role that managers play, right? We take it on the chin all the time. Staff takes it on the chin all of the time. And I'm somebody that I understand that when I have an artist, or even though that's my brother, and I'm bringing all these plays to him, I work for him. Feel me? So that's the reality, and I'm talking about that. So I'm writing a book called Never Signed to a Rapper, right? I'm almost finished with it. We should be done, should be released sometime, probably a late November date. But yeah, Never Signed to a Rapper, and I'm talking about just the perils of our genre, dog. Perils of black music culture. Like, we deal with shit that don't nobody else have to deal with, bruh. And so yeah, man. I'm talking a lot, but I ain't talking 16 years.